Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the maximum FPS possible in Fortnite. These settings should give you over 500 FPS on a gaming laptop in 2024. I'm going to be going through internal and external things that you can do to get the maximum amount of FPS possible from your gaming laptop machine. Now the first and most important thing to get the most amount of FPS in Fortnite is going to be the NVIDIA control panel, or the control panel you have on your gaming device. I've already made a video covering this and it should be the first link in the description below. So if you haven't, check that out before continuing the video. Now I'm going to be going through all of the Windows settings that you can do to boost your FPS in-game. So what you want to do is go to the Windows settings by tapping it in the task manager bar, and head on over to the gaming tab and make sure that game bar is turned off, captures is all off, and making sure that game mode is turned on when using a gaming laptop. In addition to that, with the related settings, graphics, make sure that all the apps and all the games you are playing are on high performance. To do this, all you have to click on is browse, and for example Fortnite, you would have to go to this PC, Windows C, Program Files, Epic Games, Fortnite, Fortnite Game, Binaries, Win64, and Windows Client Win64 Shipping. Click on that and make sure it is set to high performance. After that is done, all you're going to do is go to the Bluetooth and Devices tab and make sure from here that Bluetooth is off if you don't need it. From here, you're going to want to go to the Find a setting and type in notifications. From here, what you're going to want to do is turn off notifications from the top. As well as that, go back to the Find a setting and search up Startup. You should see here that it says Startup Apps, and make sure that every single app over here is disabled, because it'll run in the background as soon as your PC boots up, which decreases the amount of RAM that you can use to be gaming. As well as that, everybody knows you'll want to go to the Windows update and make sure that your Windows is always up to date by checking for updates. If all is correct and everything is updated, you want to go to the search bar and type in View Advanced System Settings. From here, you're going to want to go to the Advanced tab and the Performance tab settings and make sure that your preset is on Adjust for Best Performance. If you'd like, you can go on Custom and enable the ones that you want and you don't want. I would suggest clicking on Best Performance and turning on Smooth Edges I would turn on smooth edges of screen fronts and show thumbnails instead of icons and press apply. Now, if you really want the best FPS possible, what you can do is go to the Home tab and personalize your device. What you can do is click on Browse and More Backgrounds, and from here go to Background. This will help out your FPS very minimally, but if you really want the best FPS possible, then you can sort the setting out. From here, if you have an NVIDIA graphics card like the GTX 1650, you're going to want to go to the GeForce Experience app. Wait for that bitch to load. And head on over. Once you're in the NVIDIA GeForce Experience tab, you want to go to the Drivers button and make sure that your NVIDIA drivers are up to date by checking Check for Updates. As well as that, you're going to want to go to the Settings tab and make sure that in-game overlay is turned to off. If you really want clips and recordings, I suggest to keep this on, but this does help out a ton with the FPS if you want to keep it off. But the one external thing I'm about to show you is going to boost your FPS by over 100. I'm not even joking. This is probably the most important thing that you can do to boost FPS on a gaming laptop, and I'm about to show you. So I'm on my setup and I'm going to be showing you the actual external thing that you can do, and that is going to be using an external monitor attached to your gaming laptop. As when you use an HDMI and plug it into the monitor, it uses the graphics card and makes it work harder and puts it into the display port. Okay, you don't really need to know that stuff, but just know that it helps your FPS by a ton, and I'm going to be demonstrating it now. So as you can see, I'm on my external monitor right here on Fortnite, and I'm going to be showing you the FPS that I'm getting while just on my normal desktop. I think it's crashed. So the FPS we're going to be getting is around 120 to 150 Okay, so same monitor. I'm gonna be trying this again with the HDMI connected, and we are gonna be getting around 160 to 185. So that is a major FPS boost. That's about a 30 FPS jump, including the highs and lows of the FPS. And you can see that the stutters and the FPS drops are far better, handled far better when plugged into an HDMI. Fortnite is also a CPU intensive game, so it wouldn't help that much, but on GPU intensive games this helps out a ton. For example, on Apex Legends I was getting over 100 FPS plus just using the setting compared to my normal display on my gaming laptop. So it does cost money to buy a gaming monitor, obviously, but it does help out a ton of FPS, and it gives you far better visuals and allows you to see and allows you to be even on higher refresh rates. So yeah.